Through 3 seasons as a starter with the ASU softball team, 78 stolen bases have already been acquired by Carly DeLorenzo. More to come in her senior season. Good to be with you on Grizzly Connected as we get ready for a year of anticipation and excitement. 24 wins last year, an RMAC championship game appearance will do that to a program. You understand why there are expectations. What kind of internal expectations do you have for yourself and for this team?
I think we should do really good this season. Like, I'm really excited for this season to start. Since I've been here, this group of girls is like the most talented, most unique. Like, we've really came together thus far, like with our retreat and the first like couple practices. So I think we could do really well.
I've always noticed that about you, that there really isn't a class clique.
Mm-hmm.
You'll chat with anybody and put anybody underneath your wings. When you look at the incoming class of freshmen, the sophomores last year that started to make a name for themselves, the Bedfords, the Casey Cheney, Madison Foster, Sarah Breddy stepping into her role. You look at those kind of 4 and the freshman and sophomore class that has arrived. Why has everybody been able to be on the same page and understand what this program is about?
We've had a lot of strong freshman classes, like since my class especially, like we had 9 incoming freshmen my year, and a lot of us started, and every year like they've gotten better. This class, I think we have like 15 freshmen, and it sounds like a big number, but they'll help us in a lot of areas. So I don't know, I think I can like relate with the freshmen a lot just because I'm still really weird and goofy, so I can talk with them still, and I don't know, our team gets along really well.
Yeah, that's never going to change with you. That's going to be with you for life. And we do look at college as a time of growth and maturity. It's easy to look at it from an athletic standpoint, but from that personal viewpoint, how has Alamosa shaped you? How has 4 years in Southern Colorado allowed you to grow and become the player that you are, the person that you are?
It's been great. I love this small town. I mean, a lot of people are like, how do you live there in that small little janky town? I'm like, it has everything for me. It has my softball girls, it has college. I don't know. I love the small environment, and everyone's really nice.
Can we get an Urban Dictionary answer on janky? Can you like define janky, please?
Janky, I don't know, like rough. like, ooh, you live in Alamosa, rough.
And that's why the strength of this city provides such success for the softball program. But seriously, 2 RMAC championship appearances in 3 years. May 5th, 2013, you're in Golden. It's the RMAC championship game against Colorado School of Mines. Defense and pitching had been remarkable in the tournament. You didn't allow more than 1 run in those 4 games, but Kelly Uncrich is on the mound for Mines. 4 total hits in the game, but the 3rd inning, you get a single, there's runners on 3rd and 2nd, 1 out, double play. Most bizarre double play, and basically that was it. When do you think about that game? When do you reevaluate what transpired that afternoon?
Right after the game you start thinking of it, but once the season starts for the next year, you're kind of like, it's over.
Yeah. Like,
you have to forget about it. I mean, yes, we've lost 2 RMAC championships at School of Mines on that stupid field, but they were really close games, and they were really fun, and we fought our butts off, so we can't be ashamed of our games.
Is it NCAA tournament or bust in 2014?
I will be shocked if we don't get to the tournament this year. We have a lot of good players and talented players, so we should do really well.
Yeah, and you get to start in Vegas, one of the more highly acclaimed preseason tournaments. Okay, from a senior standpoint, a lot going on with you, but I'm so excited to see the type of tailgating that your parents deliver for the Adams State faithful this year. 3-4 decades of DeLorenzos at Adams State, about to come to a close with you. Your mom was a 3-time All-American here. Your dad was an outstanding football player. Older brother, sensational football player. How is Patricia and Phil? How are they going to go out this year from a tailgating standpoint?
Well, they aren't missing a game. I think the only game they're missing is in Silver City, New Mexico.
Yeah, that's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
No one likes that place anyway, so we hate traveling there too. But it's understandable. But they're bringing the motorhome down to Alamosa, I think, and always having delicious meals after the games. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Do you realize how spoiled you are with the cooking that you had a chance to enjoy growing up? What is Papa D's go-to? Like if Papa DeLorenzo gets one meal that he's going to cook, what's it going to be?
One meal.
There's Italian sausage involved.
Well, for me, he always goes by me because I'm his favorite in softball season, anyways. And so I always pick rigatoni spaghetti. So he always makes that for me.
Okay, is that how you get 78 stolen bases in 3 years? That carb speed? That carb speed?
You would think it would slow me down, right? But I think it helps.
You're going to have more than 40 stolen bases this year, right?
I hope to. I plan on it.
Is that a firm goal, or when you look at this season, what are your, and I'm not saying individual priorities, it's team first, but when you look at what's realistic, okay, what are we talking about here?
I don't know. My dad throws a lot of statistics at me, so I mean, it's like he has so many numbers locked in his head. I think he's repeated that I have about 13 to break the all-time for RMAC, and I don't know what Caitlin did. She has the all-time, or the season.
44, yeah, she had the individual season record, but then if you look at the average, Caitlin, obviously sensational player, but she was not averaging about 23 stolen bases a year. She had the big season, and then the injuries hobbled her, so you're right on line. You're also in a position to be batting higher up. Jenny Archambault's healthy. Okay, Erica Etchedy and Erica Hagum are about to destroy this conference.
Yeah.
Where does this put you?
I mean, if I can get on base and we can, the girls behind me can move me over, or I can steal, we're just gonna score a lot of runs. So we have big power back there, like you said. So we should do really well.
Can I tell you that this year will not be complete for me if I do not get to see you collide with a first baseman in another UNC moment, freshman year in Northern Colorado? If you would like to explain what transpired during that moment to our listeners and give us a clear idea why your toughness is never to be questioned.
Well, like I think it was a couple years ago, I told you my brother made me into half boy. So, I don't know, we always wrestled and everything, so I'm pretty tough. My whole family is really tough and competitive anyways, but at that game, I tackled that girl, and all you hear over Bryant, I can hear everyone is like, Brian's like, Rocco DeLorenzo just got his 100th tackle of the season. It's like, oh, geez.
I didn't realize people were listening to the broadcast.
My whole family, what do you expect?
Yeah, Rocco finishes his, that would have been his junior season with 99 tackles, and you gave him his 100th by pummeling the first baseman for Northern Colorado. Going to be a lot more hard hits this year. First place, outfield, at home plate. Should be a sensational season. 24 and 18 last year. You won 11 out of 15 down the stretch. We're right there. It's a great team. Good luck this year.
Thank you.
It's Carly DeLorenzo with Adams State Softball, and this is Grizzly Connect.